Welcome once again to the NIA Birmingham for two more World Trampoline Championship Finals. The menu today, women's synchro and men's individual. And it's ladies first. Great Britain qualified in first place for the synchro trampoline final. Look out for challenges from China and of course Germany. Spain will open proceedings. They have already been. Here is Germany, Anna Dogonadze and Jessica Simon. And 38 years young is Anna Dogonadze. You can hear she's calling the time. Open with a triff. Superb mirror synchronization. Lovely double pike kick out. Half in, half out tucked. Double back kick out. Half out tucked. Full in, full out. And they kept time beautifully. European champions they were earlier this year. They qualified, believe it or not, down in 8th place. So this is amazing from them. Look at this, perfect mirrored synchronization. Kick out slightly awry from Anna, nearest to us. Look at this, tucked kick out, beautifully synchroed. And then you've got the tuck half out fliff.
In the tuck position,
and then you've got full in, full out, a little bit out of time, but otherwise very good indeed. 18.4 synchro mark, 48.1. Germany set a very high bar indeed. United States, Elena Williams and Dakota Ernest. Their best performance in synchro, United States, was a 5th place, beg your pardon, and 8th place back in 2005. They qualified in 5th here. Nicely timed in the half out. Kick out in the double tuck. They're slightly out of sync at the moment. You can hear the contact with the bed. Got it back now with the half out. Full in, full out. Nicely done. They lost timing a little bit, but they'll be extremely pleased with that. Pulled it back together. You can tell in their faces. Germany out in front at the moment, looking delighted with it. Very difficult once you get the timing wrong to pull it back, and the peripheral vision that's needed with this sort of complicated twisting and turning is unbelievable. Here they've lost it, but later on they get it back. There's the double pike with half turn out, pike fifth. And look, they've got back the perfect timing. So that's lovely work from the Americans.
Double twisting, double somersault to finish.
And here we are setting up the double twisting. Double straight, beautifully done. 46.3 and second place. It's still Germany out in first. 48.1 is the target. That's Germany's total. United States in second. Spain and France in third and fourth. We're halfway through. Li Meng and Huang Shanshan for China. Now they had a little problem at the very last bounce in qualifying, which put them into 4th qualifying position. They're looking to put that right now after their team victory. Let's see. It'll be a big start. Very high jumping. There's the count. They're away. That's a triff. Triple tuck with half turn out. Double, oh, kick out and right from the start. She set the shoulders back, did Li Meng. And that is that. So China's bid has ended. There's nothing you can do. That's a terrific start, the triff. The shoulders were set slightly back there. You can see Li Meng on the left of your picture, and she just traveled too far.
Unfortunately
meets
to the end
the
lap,
mat.
so will only be scored
Such
on one
disappointment for China. And you can see
skill.
it on
Can't
the
believe
face.
that has happened.
5.1, they can only judge as far as they've seen. Disappointment then for China. Very, very experienced pair of Rosanna McLennan and Karen Coburn for Canada. They've been world champions, silver medalists as well. Such a vast array of experience for them. They qualified in second. 48.1 is the target for them. There'll be no doubting the difficulty. Pike trick. Half in, half out, and already they're slightly out of sync, and it's very important. You can see there's travel as well. They're pulling it back. That's tremendous. It's Karen Coburn here, nearest to camera, has really worked well to bring that back online. They travelled a little bit, and Rosanna McLennan, there she is, there's Karen Coburn, will be very grateful to Karen Coburn because it was Rosie's mistake. And down to Karen Coburn to bring it back on sync. You see the travel happening. To bring it back on song was a terrific achievement. Has too much damage been done. 48.1 is the target. There's the half out tucked. Lovely full in, full out finish. Oh, into second, 47.6. You can see the Synchro was punished a little bit, 17.4. So Germany out in front, Canada in second, and the roar will tell you this is Great Britain. Kat Driscoll and Amanda Parker. Of course, the British were buoyed by their great performance to get team silver. And here they are, qualified in first for the Synchro final, chasing Germany out in front, Canada in second. Kat Driscoll and Amanda Parker for Great Britain, taking their time to get settled. Okay, they're away. Triff start. Half in, half out piked. Rudy out piked. Nice kick out in the double tuck. Oh, and they've just lost a little bit of synchro here, and there's some trouble. They're pulling it back well. This is going to be very tight and close indeed. Lost the final skill. You can see clearly not the same tempo, but they did a good job. What a final it's been. There's been thrills and a few spills. Look at that reception. Well, Great Britain have given it their best shot. A kick out in the double tuck, that's good. Full in, half out there, and you can see double pike. And they started to lose it here a little bit on the synchro. There's a definite 1-2 on bed contact. And there you can see it again. Tucked half out. 1-2 bed contact, and that'll be punished. Half in, half out, or double twisting double, and they have got themselves a bronze medal. Kat and Amanda for Great Britain. 47 was the score. Well, look at them, they can't believe it. Solid gold at 38 years of age. And there's a bronze smile from Kat Driscoll. Confirmation, Germany take gold, Canada the silver, Great Britain a very popular bronze.
Presented by Brian Stocks, FIG Executive Committee member. The silver medal is presented by
Look at that, 38 years old, Anna Doganadze, and still winning gold.
The
Terrific.
bronze medal is presented by Alan
Jessica
Somerville,
Simon,
OBE,
partner there,
chairman.
European champions and now world champions in the same year. Well done, Germany.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Silver to
stand
Canada,
for the national
bronze
anthem of our
to Great
world
Britain.
champions, the national anthem of Germany.
Gold to Germany. Brilliant synchro performance from them. One for the album. On to the men's individual trampoline final. 8 finalists have won through. Yuri Nikitin qualified in 8th, so he'll go first. Working through to Dong Dong, who had a disappointment in the team competition. He'll be looking to put that right. Yuri Nikitin, 33 years old, Olympic champion in 2004. Twice European champion. His chance at last to win a world medal. Pike triff. Half in triff. Another triff, that's 3 triff start. Half in, half out pike. Sets it up nicely. Half in, Rudy out. And this is really nice stuff. Full in, full out. And then a Miller to finish. Very nice work indeed. Nikitin, vastly experienced now at 33 years of age. Last of the finalists to get in, that's why he performed first. Look at the lovely height, good tight leg style. 3 triff start, excellent. And then you can see the half in, half out piked, just to set up the rest of the work. Full in, full out. Very nice work here. You can see lots of top on the somersault. Full in, half out there. Nicely done. Beautiful body line. And then full in, double out. The Miller triple twisting double straight to finish. 58.485 with a 16.6 difficulty. And the flight time, which is very interesting innovation for this year's Worlds. How long you're in the air is recorded, and the seconds are added to your difficulty and execution score. This is Nikita Fedorenko from Russia. He's 20 years old, 4th he was in the World Championships last year, from the famous Krasnodar Trampoline and Tumbling Center, which produced such greats as Sasha Moskalenko and Irina Karayeva. So here is Nikita Fedorenko. Qualified in 10th, but on the count back, 2 per country. 7th slot for him. Pike triff, beautifully done. Half in triff. 3 triffs. Then half in, Rudy out. Half in, half out pike. This is complex stuff, and it's done with great height and very, very good style indeed. Could this be a surprise? And with a triple twisting double straight at the end, the Miller, Nikita Fedorenko was very, very impressive there. Fresh-faced, wide-eyed at this World Championships, but he has just missed out on a medal last year. Can he put that right now? Got to be pleased with this. Look at the height on it. So it's a 3 triple start, which is amazingly difficult to coordinate. And then half in, Rudy out, nicely set up, and he's hardly travelling at all. This is beautiful stuff. That's the first travel. And then recovered well with a half in, half out pike. And it's full in, full out. Lovely body line. Full in, half out there, beautifully done. And then the triple twisting double straight at the end. He was superb. There you can see the triple twist in the double straight, the Miller.
Very popular Miller finish.
So let's see. Wow, he's got 60.305. He is absolutely delighted and surprised. Wonderful stuff for him. Nikita Fedorenko goes into the lead. What a moment for him. Grégoire Pen from France. He qualified on the countback in 6th place for this final. He has a very difficult exercise. 16.9 it's valued. He's a tall man, and sometimes those long lines look very elegant in flight, and he'll cash in on that. Pike triff. Half in pike triff. Very nice stuff. Very sharp. Oh, and he's running out of bed, but he gained to bring it back. That's very cleverly done. He's working so hard and finishes with the Miller. Well, that was a test for his resolve and his focus. He was bouncing all over the show and still brought it back under control.
Gregoire Penn really showing off a full arsenal of twisting skills there. 6th place in last year's World Championships held in Metz.
12th in the Olympic Games, 6th in last year's World Championships, and really he has great height.
That series of the competition.
Beautiful, 2.5 twist out, half in, 2.5 twist out. Randy out, it's known in the trade. Very, very difficult work, half in, half out piked. And those long lines suit him so well. He really understands. There's the Rudy out piked. And just rolls it round, nice and easy. Full in, half out, sets it up, and there's the triple twisting double straight. Excellent work.
Very confident display from the young Frenchman.
Gregoire Penn, 27 years old. 57.405 into 3rd place. Lost a little bit of height there. You could see that in the time of flight score. Misaki Ito, 23 years old. And it's a young Russian Fedorenko still out in front, but Ito has some very, very difficult work in his locker. He qualified in 3rd place. Just a shade under 60 points he made, which is a huge score. So Ito chasing Fedorenko. And Ushikov. So let's see. Very high. Pike triff, lovely kick out. And again in the tuck. 3 triff. Half in, half out. Lovely kick out, full in, full out. Really knows his way around here. Rudy out, just rolls it round. And a great finish. The Miller. So Ito held his style, produced the difficulty, kept high into the rafters of the arena. Now that is a challenge for the young Russian Fedorenko. There he is. He's delighted to be in the position he is at this stage in a World Championship final. But Ito came up with the goods there. Look at this. Pike triff, and he kicked it out, and half in triff. Easy, easy. And there's the half out, that's the 3rd triple. And then half in, half out. Made it look so easy, full in, full out. Look at that. Full in, Rudy out there. Very, very nice work indeed, and kept his style. A shade under 60 in qualifying. Perhaps he could break that barrier now. And what a way to take the lead if he does that. Slides the shoulders round in the Rudy out. Lovely presence to set up the triple twisting double straight at the end. Wow. Tell you what, he's not looking, he daren't look, look. Have a little peep. Oh, 60.864. What a way to take the lead. Hugely difficult. Just a shade under 9 from each of the execution judges. Look at the emotion. That's our leader at the moment. Wonderful, wonderful stuff from Ito. And now the relief is showing. Reigning Olympic champion, Liu Shunlong. 22 years old, second in the World Championships in 2009, qualified in second, has a difficulty score of 17.1. But boy, oh boy, he's going to have to produce it here because Ito, with a massive score, is out in front. Fedorenko second. Oh, look at that. Second triff. Third triff. Then half in, half out to set it up. Nicely done. Full in, full out. Easy, confident, and a mile high. Rudy out. Look at this. The Miller was so easy. Triple twisting, double straight, meters above the bed. The Olympic champion warning us that he could do it again in London next year. Superb from him. Look at the height, the legs tight together, even toe point to the last minute. Second of 3 triffs. Absolutely consummate performance from him. A mile high. Now, we've seen a 60 score. That was to Ito. Fedorenko, 60 as well. So what a standard we're being set here. It's got to be centimetre perfect to live in that sort of company. And look at that triple. So easy. Well, he's happy. So he should be. Look at that score, 62.145. He's got 9 from the execution judges, making 27. 17.1 difficulty. Huge, huge performing. The young man, 22 years old, Dong Dong, with something to prove. China looks set in the team event to run away with the gold medal. And Dong Dong faltered, which pulled them down into second. So here is something to prove. Twice world champion, silver medalist, Asian Games champion, Olympic Games bronze medalist. This is a big test for him. Passed the first one, Rudy out triff, unbelievable. That's the third triff. Here's another one, that's 4. That's 5 triples in a row, superb. Full in, half out, half in, full out. Look at this, he's finding his way around, a little bit of trouble, but he's working hard through the Miller. Dong Dong has proved to himself he can't go through a routine under pressure. Now then, has he got amongst the medals? Very illustrious company indeed up there at the top. 60 plus, a 62 plus. Wow. Look at the height on that triple. A Rudy out from a triple pike. Unbelievable. Half out from a triple pike. Oh dear, oh dear. This is incredible work. Half in triff, tuck. Look at this. 5 triples in a row. Wow. Tell you what, it's hard enough to say these moves, let alone do them. Incredible work. Look at that. Rolls it round in the Rudy out. Sets up the triple. Little bit of trouble there will keep his score down, but he'll be pleased to have gone through. Well, he's gone into second, 61.46. It's endless, this parade of difficulty and excellence. Dong Dong. Confirmation. It's China 1 and 2. Liu Xianglong and Dong Dong. And Masaki Ito keeps Fedorenko, who did a superb job, out of the medals. He's in.
Silver medal presented by Stefan Duchesne, FIG.
Dominant from the Chinese then, Liu Xianglong. Incredibly difficult, stylish, adventurous. Very humble in victory.
Please acknowledge.
Spectacular finish, and there's still more to come. Don't go too far away.